Foodies, it's time to celebrate. It is Annapolis Restaurant Week. 41 of Annapolis's top restaurants, they're all coming together and they're offering some amazing deals now through Sunday. And today we have with us Anthony Clark, a co-owner of Galway Bay Restaurant and a spokesperson for Annapolis Restaurant Week. And with him is Kevin Duffy, who is the chef at Galway Bay. Good to see you, gentlemen.
Good to see you. Nice to be here.
Well, this is always a fun time. And Anthony, I understand it's like 6 years now that you've been having this?
That's right, 6 years. Started about 6 years ago, just under 20 restaurants, and grown to 41 this year.
Wow.
So it's a great reason to visit Annapolis overnight, because we do it all week long. And we started this on Monday, and it runs right through Sunday.
Oh, you think of Annapolis, of course, you think of seafood. It's right there on the water. Think of great crabs. But I think there are tons of restaurants for every taste, right?
That's right. You've got every variety. We have Thai, we have Greek, we have Indian, we have Miss Shirley's. We're also doing breakfast as part of the package too this year.
Which is a little different than some of the other restaurant weeks.
Yeah, a little different. So there's about 4 venues offering breakfast, and then we have lunch and dinner.
And how good are the deals?
You have different price ranges: $12.95 for breakfast, at $15.95 for lunch, and $32.95 for dinner. And you've got every variety to choose from steakhouses also included.
And 3 courses too, right?
3 courses.
Wonderful.
3 courses for dinner, 2 courses for lunch.
It's a great deal. And need a reservation for a lot of the top picks, right?
Yeah, we do have a website. It's Restaurant Annapolis Week, or you just Google Restaurant Annapolis Week, and you'll find a whole list of all the restaurants, and it'll provide you with a link to make a reservation if you wish.
So Galway Bay is all about everything Ireland and Irish, right?
It is, yes.
So you've got your typical foods.
We're there about 15 years, and we've participated in the Restaurant Week for the last 6 years also. And we've made up a lot of our menu, and that's what's good about the Restaurant Week. You get to try different themes all over town, and part of our menus consist of some of our great Irish products that we serve. And
Chef Kevin Duffy, I see you've already made some things to show us. Tell us what you brought today.
Okay, well, we have our traditional shepherd's pie here. Of course, that's the traditional Irish dish. You know,
so that's got the meat and the
vegetables and the peas and all that, and the potatoes. We also have a vegetarian shepherd's pie here. This is our corned beef and cabbage, again, of course, the traditional Irish-American dish. These are our cabbage wraps, which are stuffed with potato and corned beef and, and topped with that mustard sauce. This is our vegetarian soup. It's a barley broth. It's vegetarian barley broth, which we were featuring on our menu this week for the restaurant week. We have some desserts over here. This is our traditional bread pudding. This is a Guinness chocolate cake with a mocha ice cream, which I make there in the restaurant as well. And these are our traditional Irish breads. We have the brown bread and the soda bread.
My mouth is watering looking at all of this. What's your top seller of all that you just showed me?
Oh, probably the corned beef and cabbage and the shepherd's pie. We know that's what people look for when they come into the Irish restaurant.
There's something very hearty about Irish food, isn't it? It's a comfort food.
It is. It's comfort food. It's what your mom would have fed you back in the day, and that's.
Now you're going to make something for us today.
Yeah,
this is a vegetable dish.
This is called a boxty. It's a vegetarian Irish boxty. Now these pancakes here are made from potatoes and eggs, and it's just like a pancake. So this is a traditional Irish dish as well. You want to go ahead and get started here?
So the idea is to put the vegetables in the
it's almost like a burrito, for an Irish burrito, if you will.
Oh, I love your little container there, your little decanter for the olive oil.
A little olive oil that I brought from home.
Very nice.
Something very pretty.
So what kinds of vegetables go into the boxty?
Well, we got portobello mushrooms here. We have peppers and onions, and I've already sautéed these off just to
hurry things along. That's a very good idea. But if you're doing this at home, it probably wouldn't take too long to sauté.
Oh no, it doesn't. It just takes a couple seconds. Okay, we don't want to overcook them. We want them to have a little bit of crunch still to them. We want them to taste nice, fresh, and bright and fresh.
And it's healthy.
It is. This is vegetarian completely, except we couldn't call it vegan because we do use eggs. And a little egg and a little bit of milk in the boxties themselves.
We also vary it as a special sometimes and do it with different fillings. So
you can add different things to it. Seafood, chicken, corned beef, whatever it is you want to put in there, right?
So you get that going, and then what's the next order of business here? It looks like a sauce that you've got.
Yeah, this is a tomato sauce, just a very simple sort of marinara type thing. Onions and garlic and fresh herbs and some tomatoes, of course.
Smells delicious, doesn't it? And here it comes.
So we got that going in there.
So about a cup and a half or so, or a cup. Good technique, a little flipping action. That would be all over myself if I tried that.
Well, in the kitchen, you do tend to get a little dirty sometimes, you know, when you're, especially when you start getting busy, which we will be here coming up for St. Patrick's Day.
Where'd you learn
And
all
there's
this Irish cuisine?
well, I study a lot. I'm not an Irish myself, but I am from Irish heritage. And I do a lot of reading, a lot of Irish cookbooks. My daughter actually lives in Dublin now. And she sends me menus and stuff from Ireland too to give me suggestions for
Some ideas for your menu.
for specials or whatever it is. Yeah.
We're always researching different Irish dishes as well, and part of Irish cookery is based on peasant cookery. So, from obviously the potato is a big part of Irish culture, and so a lot of dishes come with different varieties of potato, from parsley potatoes to mashed potatoes to boiled potatoes, roast potatoes, and that's what most of the dishes came from, with shepherd's pie and stews. They were all based on those kind of varieties.
And
Another plate.
how long has Galway Bay been open?
We're open 15 years there now.
15 years. So you're quite the institution there in Annapolis.
We're very much a local style restaurant, very much within the community. We're just off the main street, just down from
we're right
State
up
Circle.
half a block from the
In the
State
Historic
House.
District.
So we get a lot of politicians in
Oh,
there.
I bet you do. Oh, it looks like you poured the vegetables into your potato pancake.
That's right. And like I
And
said,
now
we've
it's a little
rolled
roll
it up.
action.
And so now we'll just
Put it on
top it off like that.
So this looks like a dish you would want a knife and fork to use to eat. A little bit messy, but I'm sure
ahead
it's
and,
delicious.
garnish that
There
up
goes
and
the topping.
put a little
And
bit of
once
cheese on the
again,
top.
it is Annapolis Restaurant Week, and it goes on through Sunday. Great deals for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Kevin, thank you. Anthony, thank you for coming in.
Melanie, thank you for
Have a great
inviting us.
week.
I appreciate it.
Come back and see us.
I hope
All right, we'll be right back.